Hi, I'm Dr. Ange Mack here in beautiful sunny Florida again. It's in the morning, it's about 10 a.m. and I just wanted to come out and share a little kind of a public service announcement with everyone. I don't watch TV a whole lot, and since I've been in Florida, I've been watching more news and more commercials, and because I don't really watch regular news, CBS, NBC, ABC, all of that, I just have a smart TV at home and put on what I want to see. I noticed there are just a ton of pharmaceutical commercials. I mean, I watched 3 pharmaceutical commercials just on one commercial break between a TV show that was on. And I know showing pharmaceuticals and what they can do for you or to you became legal, I think, about 15 years ago. And ever since then, the pharmaceutical sales went from millions to billions. And it's amazing to me how I can watch these commercials and they can talk about basically nothing. They'll show a person feeling better or running or baking a cake or playing golf, and they just say, if you want to feel better, tell your doctor you want to take this. And then it talks about really quickly like all the side effects, for example, diarrhea and vomiting and death and erectile dysfunction and all of these horrible side effects. And I'm thinking, what are we doing here in America? And I know it's not just America. There's, they have pharmaceutical great sales, in other countries as well. But I'm just so concerned that we are turning to pharmaceuticals more than turning to the natural chemicals that we can produce and induce within our body. And I know just through deep breathing how you can relax your body and literally change the chemicals that are surging through your veins and through your brain, and how it can just relax you with some deep breathing and having better thoughts, basically. So what are these pharmaceuticals doing for us? Why do we need to take a pill for just about anything that ails us when we can maybe, work on ourselves for a month and potentially have the same results without the horrible side effects? And don't get me wrong, I know we need antibiotics and we need pharmaceuticals for different illnesses and diseases and emergency medicine for sure. There are times when we really do need it. Even me, there are things that I need from time to time that I would be totally miserable if I wasn't able to, have and relieve myself. But day in and day out, taking something to lower your cholesterol or your blood pressure, I think our first option when we talk to our doctor, if we start to have, high blood sugars or high cholesterol or high blood pressure, is what can I do naturally before I take the pills? Is there something I could do that would help my system and not put me at risk for, needing more medicine or cardiovascular disease or type 2 diabetes? Is like, what can I do naturally? So I really want us to talk to our doctors about what we can do naturally. And I hope your physician would say something like, what do you do for exercise? Get a little more exercise. And one of the things I wanted to share today was just simply deep breathing and building your lung capacity. Many people are tired and fatigued, and I think a piece of that is just not doing your deep breathing enough. And your lung capacity, just like any other parts in your body, if you don't exercise it, it'll get less and less resilient, and you won't be able to breathe as deep, and your cardiovascular condition will go down and lessen. And just being able to take a deep breath in, breathe into your belly, almost let your belly poke out, and then suck it in when you breathe out. I don't know if you can see my belly. That picture may have been sideways. I don't know how this does on video for sure, but the idea is the deep breath in. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And I heard it really doesn't matter. You don't want to breathe in and out very fast, just really deep. And each time try to breathe in a little bit more. How much more can your lungs hold? And then hold your breath for a moment and then let it breathe out, but really try to push out the breath. And doing that a few times just throughout the day. And if you have a morning routine, stick it in the morning, stick it in at night before you go to bed. And something I found too is if I start getting anxious about something, like there's something coming up that I can feel my, heart start to race a little bit, and probably my blood pressure is rising, though I'm not measuring it. It's like I can imagine the way it's feeling with my heart starting to race a little bit, and even my breathing might become a little more shallow and a little more rapid. That's when, again, take the deep breath, smile when you do it. Be outside in the sunshine if you can, or close your eyes and think of something pleasant that makes you smile. They say just the action of smiling, just turning your mouth up a little bit and smiling and breathing into your heart will make you feel that much better. So that's my little public service announcement for today, and my encouragement to all my fabulous friends to work on their lung capacity, work on your breathing, work on your smiling. Feel better, and just do your own self-experiment. If you don't believe me or you don't think it'll work, what do you have to lose? Doing some deep breathing, set your timer for 2 minutes or 5 minutes and just see how you would feel, and test yourself. Get up and go do something that you don't normally do, like go for a more stringent walk, a harder walk. Get out there and walk a little faster. Do your breathing for a few days and see if you can do a little bit more. Just kind of do your own self-experiment. That's what I've been doing lately. I've been doing some specific breathing exercises, and I can hold my breath now for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And when I started last week, I could only hold my breath for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So in like 7 days, I've increased my capacity to hold my breath. Don't know how that will help me. I'm going to work on my, my biking and my jogging and see if I have more endurance, or if my cardiovascular system, because I'm a little bit labored with a little bit of asthma from time to time. So anyway, try it out. Deep breathe. Do it in a stressful situation. See if it helps you, and just focus on happy things that make you feel good inside and warm your heart. And until next time, enjoy getting outside. Enjoy your deep breathing, and I will talk to you very soon.